There's that picture.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Pour boiling water over tea pillow.
It's probably inside.
Hmm?
It's probably got tea pillows inside.
Oh, sleep 3 to 5 minutes or more. Breathe in the saliva and relax. Caffeine-free, gluten-free. Premium herbal teas are inspired by local plants found across different regions in the land of Israel. The nourishing caffeine-free blends each contain a little taste of saliva, Hebrew for tranquility. The hills surrounding Jerusalem burst with color each spring, first with pink, rose, and almond blossoms, then a flush of white olive flowers, followed by purple sage and endless greens. Ingredients: lemongrass, hibiscus, spearmint, rose petal, olive leaf, sage, and cardamom.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah, whatever they've got, that's good stuff. Reveal Israel. Match, quiz, and spin. Oh, this is one of those dare drills or something like that.
Dreidel.
Oh, there's one that it doesn't say
It's
that.
like a game or something.
Yeah, match, quiz, spin. You'll have to come and play with me. You know where Sherry got this?
I don't know. It's got it online somewhere. Maybe cut that one.
Yeah, I think it's this. Torah. Apple, pomegranate, and honey spread.
Yummy.
Yeah. Oh, total carbohydrate. I think it's 3 grams. It's not bad.
You can do that.
Yeah. Total sugars. That's 3 too. Protein. 8? No, that's a 0. Yeah. 30 years after planting an olive grove in the magical Lachish region of Israel, the Tamir family learned that an ancient Byzantine wine press once existed on that very spot. This indicated fertile soil, not a large scale of agriculture activity. Thus, a name was chosen, the Torah, as the name of the ancient city covered by the sands of time. Discover wondrous flavors, intoxicating aroma like you have never, ever experienced before. At least since the days of the Bible. That's some nice stuff. That was great. Tell Sherry
I think but there's pictures in that other thing. I'd be like pictures of
this?
No, that what you just about picked up over there on the wrapping paper.
Oh, this? David's story. Is that right, Dave? David Ross, founder of Saliva Tree, made the first trip to Israel in 2011 to research the devastating effects of the fires that had raged the Carmel forest in in northern Israel. What started out as a research trip soon turned into a calling, and in 2014, David decided to uproot his life in America and move to Jerusalem. Once there, he enrolled in a course to learn Hebrew and got to work building his dream, namely to found a herbal tea brand inspired by the land of Israel. He named his company Shalava, which is an ancient Hebrew word that means peace, calm, and tranquility. The name takes inspiration from the Psalms, where it is written, "May there be a peace between your walls, Shava within the palaces." Shalava teas are all naturally caffeine-free, made with pure ingredients, and never feature any added flavors or coloring in order to deliver the best and most calming cup of tea. We hope each cup, whether enjoyed by hot or iced, brings a small taste of Israel and shalva into the home.
That's where the tea comes from, huh?
Huh?
That's where the tea came from?
From the caramel forest. Yeah. That's where it came from. What's it say? That's pretty. I'll try that one.
Do you love it, Mom? Pretty cool gift, huh?
Yeah. Handmade soap.
Yeah, that's it. It smells pretty good. This guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it does. What's this? Dreech Hotavillinium. The Spice Road Farm is a unique farm and visitor center located just outside Nazareth, dedicated to delivering the best spice mixes that Israel has to offer. Avi, the owner of the farm, and his family have been growing spices in the land of Israel for more than 50 years. His father, Zivi, was one of the pioneers of the spice industry in Israel, and Ivi had taken the legacy and expanded on it, opening up a spice farm that has been open to the public since 2003. His goal is to highlight the role that spices can play in living a healthier life, and he has done so by creating the largest open-air spice farm in Israel, featuring hundreds of different spices. When you walk in, the first thing you will invariably hit you is the smell: paprika, cumin, pepper, myrrh, coffee, cardamom, and hundreds of other spices that fill the air. In these pictures, you can see Avi's son, or a third-generation spice farmer, making the custom shakshuka blend of our Artsa members, with a unique blend of 8 different herbs and spices, as they say in Hebrew, B'tei Avon, enjoy.
That was just postcards from...
Huh?
Those postcards? Is that what those are?
Yeah. After visiting Nazareth, your exit toward the south and come upon Mount Precipice, which stands just outside the city. This is the location that many believe angry mobs attempted to throw Jesus off the cliff after he preached in a Nazareth synagogue. Today, the site offers some of the most incredible views of the Jezreel Valley and Mount Tabor. From here, you can see the expanse of the Galilee in all its glory and imagine the days in which Jesus walked this very land, proclaiming in the Nazareth synagogue, "The Spirit of the Lord is on me, because he has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and recovery of sight for the blind, to set the oppressed free, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. Today the scripture is fulfilled in your hearing." Wow, that's look at that. Sitting up there on that.
Oh, yeah.
That's something. Ancient Roman bath.
Oh,
That doesn't look too comfortable. There are ancient Roman baths all over Israel. Very few, though, have stories like this one in Nazareth. In the late 1990s, a local Christian couple, Elias and Marlena Shama, discovered pipes under their shop wall and what seemed to be a tunnel. As they explored further, Elias found that it was no mere tunnel, it was an opening to an underground complex. Elias excitedly called the Antiquities Authority, who told him that he had found an Ottoman-era bathhouse, which likely dated no more than 100 to 200 years. Elias heard the explanation, and something didn't feel right. In fact, he dreamt about the bathhouse, dreams in which he saw Jesus sitting in it. Driven by his faith, Elias reached out to Tisvi Shasham, an archaeologist of the Tel Aviv Antiquities Museum. Shasham agreed with Elias. The site was much older, as much as 1,000 years old. In other words, older than the Antiquities Authority stated, but not old enough to place Jesus there. Finally, in 2003, another archaeologist, Richard Frund, investigated and stated that his unequivocal belief, "I am sure that what we have here is a bathhouse from the time of Jesus, and the consequences of that for archaeology and for our knowledge of life of Jesus are enormous."
Pretty cool.
That looks good. It says olive oil, onion, bell peppers, garlic. They like garlic and onion, don't they? The shuka spice mix, diced tomatoes, eggs, sweet paprika. I didn't know there was that. Salt, pepper, chopped parsley, and crumbled feta cheese. Here it shows you how to make it. In a large deep skillet, heat oil over medium-high heat. After the onion and bell peppers, and cook until add the onion, bell peppers, and cook until softened and beginning to brown about 7 minutes. Add garlic and cook until tender, 1 to 2 minutes. Stir in salt, paprika, and pepper, and cook for 1 minute. Add the tomatoes and the shishuka spice. Mix everything together and leave to simmer on a low flame for 10 to 15 minutes. Add water as necessary to keep the mixture. Cook eggs evenly on top of the sauce for 6 to 8 minutes, or until whites are set and yolks are thick but runny. If you like firmer yolks, Cook for 1 to 2 minutes more. Sprinkle with parsley and feta cheese, optional. Serve with warm bread and enjoy. Wonder if Sherry'd like to try that.
Sounds like a feast.
This has got a name. I don't know what it is. I think they name these things. This is a family card game. You want to see what this is?
Yeah, let's check it out.